Hey there everyone, welcome back to GameVine, and my name is Dave, and welcome back to another Cat Week video. Today we're reviewing another cat game for the Switch, and this one is called the Strike Force Kitty. Let's do it. Force Kitty is kind of an RPG. It's a side scroller where you're jumping, but you don't have much control of all your characters, your kittens, though you do have control of what you train them in and or dress them in. There are a lot of pop culture kind of references, and again, it's kind of an RPG. Let me explain a little bit more in the review, and then I'll give you my thoughts. So Strike Force Kitty is an RPG. I use that acronym very loosely. You will be powering up your kitty members and dressing them up into different roles to either shoot, punch, swing, skateboard, just different various things. Now there are a whole bunch of pop culture references in here. Assassin's Creed, I think I might have seen Simpsons. It has various ones that if you know any kind of media, you're probably going to see something that you recognize. And you have no control over your cats other than jumping. There's a puzzly aspect of the levels where you can play them multiple times. They're very short levels, so it doesn't really wear too much on you to try to play them over and over again, though the fighting is, oh wow, that is super repetitive and super non-engaging, which is very disappointing, because I think if I was able to just click attack or defend, just one other thing other than just watching my team plow their faces into each other, it would have been a little bit better. So I don't want to give away too much of what I think, but this game suffers from non-engagement, from something missing from an RPG. It wants to be a side scroller, but doesn't seem to actually nail that, and it wants to do some kind of RPG battle and absolutely misses the mark there. The cats are cute. I really like that. I like the training aspect of the game. It's really easy to kind of just train up your cats, go through a level like 5 times, get the fish, and then train them all up to be more powerful. But the grind in this game is also terrible. I love grinding in RPG. It's one of my favorite things to do, is just to get overpowered and then beat those bosses in the first part of the game relatively easy. This one, you can't even do that. You have to grind like crazy and make sure you get the right outfits and puzzle them together to beat the boss. And I only beat the boss one time. I couldn't actually get it on camera of me beating the boss this time, because for some reason, even though I was strong enough last time I beat him, I got way weaker, and I'm using the same outfits. It doesn't make any sense to me. Something is just off about this game. I really can't put my finger on it, other than the actual fact that it does have some cool pop culture references and the cats are cute. This game is failing on all accounts, and I just can't recommend this game at all. I know I gave away my opinion already, but let's go ahead and give this game a grade and tell you what I think. Let's go. So that was Strike Force Kitty, and it is super boring. I don't like this game. It gets a 3.5 from me. The only reason it gets any score other than a 0 is because of some of the cool pop culture references like Assassin's Creed, Beavis and Butthead, just silly things like that kind of did make me chuckle. But the fact that I can't control my cats and it's just so slow, and the grinding that you have to do to actually beat the boss is ridiculous, and it just blows my mind. Who thought about this concept of the game? There's a lot of good things in there that could have been great, like the training, like the dressing up, like the leveling up. That could have been a little better, but it all falls apart in the actual mechanisms of fighting, and the only thing you do is jump. There are some puzzly aspects to it which I can try to appreciate, but overall this game just stinks. I don't recommend this for anybody, a cat lover, a game lover. If you come across this game, do not pick it up. It's valued at maybe $1. If you see it, maybe you would think about it, but even then, I'm saying just cut it out. So thank you so much for joining me in today's review. Like I said, this is not a great game. But if you think otherwise, let me know down in the comments below and tell me how wrong I am or how right I am and agree with me. And until the next time, please click like and subscribe. My name is Dave, and have a great rest of your day and a great time with all that you play. I'm out. Bye. Miko, it's time to go. Good girl, Miko.